The knitted cast on, this is a favorite cast on technique among beginning knitters because it feels a lot like just making a knit stitch. So I want to show you how to cast on new stitches onto your needle step by step, and then I'd like to demonstrate how this technique is perfect for adding new stitches to the sides of your work on either side as well as right in the middle. So let's get started. To begin, we create our beloved slip knot. We can have just a short little yarn tail. Take your knitting needle, insert it into your slip knot, tighten it up just a little bit, not too tightly onto your needle. And then you'll switch it to your left hand while your right hand picks up the needle, and your working needle is going to be casting on the stitches here using the knitted cast on. So we first insert our needle into the slip knot from the left side underneath right there, and then we take our yarn underneath that needle on the bottom. Let's do it again. Take the yarn underneath, and it's going counterclockwise, and then we're going to knit it through just like a knit stitch. However, instead of taking it off of the needle, we're going to bring up the yarn just a little bit so it's sort of a loose loop there on your needle, and we're going to take the left needle to the right of that stitch and then cast it on right there. So where we started with just the one stitch from the slip knot, now we have two stitches using this knitted cast on technique. So let's do it again. To the left of the first stitch, slide your needle underneath. Your yarn goes under and around counterclockwise, knit it through. Don't take your needle off yet. Loosen up that loop. Take your left needle to the right of that stitch and then insert it, and there we have yet another stitch. As you get a little bit more familiar with this, you're going to realize that it's very easy. It's one of those techniques that after you have it figured out, you don't even think about it anymore. And also, you can begin to cast this on really quickly once you realize you don't even have to take the needle off of the stitch. You can just sort of slide it. Let me show you here. So after we're finished casting on that stitch, we don't even have to move our needles off. We can just take it below and continue going on a little bit faster. The technique does create very tight stitches, which is why I always prefer the long tail cast on method as the default for most of my patterns, but here's a really nice, easy technique that you can add to your repertoire. And it is a technique that is sometimes called for in knitting patterns. Spoiler alert, one of the reasons that I'm adding this video is because I'm using this technique in an upcoming knitting pattern that I'm currently developing. So stay tuned for that. So I wanted to show you 3 different instances where you might need to add on extra stitches as you're going. You can see where it looks like we're going to create like the sleeves here. So instead of using the pink yarn, I'm going to switch to the white yarn so that we can really see the difference when we're casting on these new stitches. And this is stockinette. So on one side is the smooth stockinette, that's the right side. Turn it around to the wrong side and you'll see the reverse stockinette on the back. And I like the super bulky weight of this yarn. It's Lion's brand, so that you can really see the stitches easily. So I've switched to a white yarn and you can see that we just add on stitches using the same technique. So we had the existing stitch in pink, we just knit into it and add on new stitches using the knitted cast on technique. And do this for either as many stitches as you'd like, if this is your own creation, or as many stitches as your pattern calls for. Another instance might be in the middle, and this could be like a really big buttonhole or a neck hole, a small neck hole for a doll. So right here in the middle, I already bound off those stitches in the middle, and we want to sort of add a bridge of additional stitches that go over to the right side there. So in this instance, let's see, we are going to keep that needle right there with those right stitches, and we're going to take a third needle so that we can just add on stitches using this knitted cast on technique. I'm using the existing white yarn that we have and casting on new stitches. I have 6 stitches that I need to add here, and then that will set me up as I continue to have stitches going all the way across the work. Okay, lastly here on the right side of our work, we're going to add on stitches. So you get it now. We just slip our needle right into that first stitch, wrap the yarn around, and cast on more stitches, as many as we need, using the knitted cast on technique. I hope you've enjoyed quickly familiarizing yourself with this cast on technique. I do have an entire cast on playlist here on YouTube. If you're looking to add to your knitting library, make sure to go check out my Knit Stitch pattern book. It has 50 easy knit and purl stitch patterns that are perfect for beginning knitters. And I will have that linked in this video for you as well. As always, thank you so much for watching Studio Knit, and I will see you here next time. Bye!